Hello, beautiful humans. Princess India here with another time-sensitive eclipse message, but this time it's for the solar eclipse. So tomorrow, June 21st, is the Cancer new moon and the solar eclipse. And this eclipse is of utmost importance because it possesses within it the energy to solidify whatever course correction, shift, change, or elevation you desire to manifest in your life. And that's a lot of what we've been talking about for all of the signs in the month of June. And the first fruits of these intentions that you set under this new moon / eclipse, this wonderful little celestial event we're having, will begin to ripen on or around December 30th of 2020. So the day before New Year's Eve. So it's just in time for a new year for us. And word on the ethereal streets is that the seeds that are planted, and don't let this worry you too much, but the seeds that we plant, and I say this for good reason because it's positive, because we're only setting positive intentions, but they can be like as far reaching as like 20 years of lasting effects. So we're thinking positive, 20 years of lasting positive health, wealth, and abundance, right? That's exactly what we're talking about, my friends. So be mindful of what intentions that you set. So if you guys are wondering how you can take advantage of this energy, the first thing that I want to tell you that's of utmost importance, aside from all this other stuff that's also of utmost importance. So this may be of utmost importance. I don't really know if that's a thing. I just made it up. Moving right along. What's of utmost importance is if you guys have been feeling like extremely tired and sluggish and fatigued, and you find that you've been sleeping a little longer than you usually do, or you just can't seem to kind of power through the day, you've been feeling a bit foggy and things of the sort, now is the time that you want to gather all of the strength that you have saved up in those little reserves of yours and to push past this feeling, just to do this one little exercise that I'm going to share with you. So once you listen to this, get up from wherever you are, grab a pen and a piece of paper, and starting with your family life, your home, and then with yourself, and of course the different domains of your life, whether it's your emotional health, your mental health, your finances, career, purpose, spirituality, whatever areas of utmost importance to you, write a list of intentions that you wish to set. Now, the thing that I want you to remember is that nothing, and when I say nothing, I mean nothing, my friend, is too lofty if you're willing to do the work required to obtain it as well as maintain it. So think as high as your mind will go, as wide or vast or whatever good adjectives we can throw in here. Just think big, my friend. Don't put a cap on it. Don't limit yourself. Whatever it is that your heart desires, allow yourself to write that on your paper. Don't think logistics of, oh, that's too big, or, oh, I don't know, Spirit's going to give that to me. Don't think like that. If you just strictly stay in a positive mindset and you think of what your heart, what your soul, what everything within you is yearning for, desiring for, crying out for, even if you picture, if you had a little magic wand and you could fix everything that you would consider wrong or negative or bad about your life, right? And being able to fix all of those things, take the positive statement of that, right? And write that as your intention. So after you guys do that, and this depends on when you're going to do it, because I'll sneak this in here too, because all of us are on different time zones, of course, and some of you need to go to sleep. Some of you need to go to work. So in the event that you guys are working or sleeping when the actual eclipse happens, I have a solution for that. If you guys are going to work or bed, just write your intentions and go ahead and declare them before you go to sleep or before you go to work. Because of course we know new moon energies, of course, 3 days before, 3 days after. But if you guys aren't able to be up for the eclipse, and I'm going to go through some times for you guys on, each different time zone, but you can declare them before you go to work or sleep, depending on your time zone. And you want to use statements when you're declaring them, such as I will, right? Or I am. So saying it as if it's already done is what you're going to do, saying them out loud to yourself. And if you want to extend this exercise a little bit more, because our emotions have creative power, if you think about everything that's on your list and allow yourself to attune to the emotion that you would feel when this thing or situation or what have you is manifest in your life, and you think about the joy and the happiness, the fulfillment that you'll feel, if you allow yourself to feel that and just kind of sit with that, that's another great exercise as well. So if you want to do this at the exact moment of the eclipse, and it lasts 7 minutes and 31 seconds, if you are in the States, America, and you're on Central Time, it's going to be at 5:45 a.m. If you are on Eastern Time, it's 6:45 a.m. If you're on Mountain Time, it's at 5:45 a.m. And if you're on Pacific Time, then it's at 3:45 a.m. If you are around or in Melbourne, Australia, it's at 8:45 p.m. If you're in or around New Delhi, India, that's at 4:15 p.m. And if you are in or around London, England, please don't make fun of my horrible British accent. It's at 11 a.m. So I know that there's probably different time zones in the vicinity of that, but those are those main city time zones. So for those of you who want to be up during that time, I mean, in Australia, y'all might be up in Melbourne at 8:45 p.m. I mean, unless you go to bed like at 7 or something, I don't know. But in New Delhi and in London, I'm sure you guys should be up. Maybe. Depends. But I think it's everyone in the States. I mean, East Coast people, y'all are Gucci. But I think Central Time, Mountain, and Pacific, we might be on the struggle bus with that one. So it's up to you guys. But it's not to say that if you're not up at that exact time, it's not to say that your intentions won't be set. But, you know, some people just like that extra little maneuver. So if you want to set your alarm, you can totally do so. But if you're not able to, know that you can still set your intentions before you go to bed, and they're still good. Spirit will still recognize them, my friend. But anywho, I hope that this helps someone out there. Happy intention setting, my beautiful humans, and happy Father's Day to all the daddies out there. You guys are awesome. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys sooner than later. Love your faces.